One. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Deadly Kindies Live. I'm Lola from Deadly Kindies.
And I'm Steve Ranoff, Deadly Choices Ambassador.
We're just going to cut to some ads and we'll see you shortly.
Hey Mob, enrolments for Kindy are still open. If you have any questions for us, please message us on our Deadly Kindies Facebook page. We are still here during this tough time we're all facing in the community. There will be some deadly activities posted on our page in the coming weeks, so keep an eye out for updates. For more information, visit www.facebook.com/deadlykindies.
Managing your family's health concerns just got a whole lot easier. Community members can now dial in to participate in community-controlled health services from home, via video teleconference, or over the phone to access all health-related services. If you or any of your mob are on a health management plan, living with chronic illness, needing to keep up to date for regular appointments, simply wanting medical advice, or to complete a 715 health check, the telehealth service is a deadly way to maintain optimum health. Contact your community-controlled health service and book an appointment today.
Sorry, you're right. Welcome back. We're going to do our welcome and acknowledgement now.
Yep, sounds deadly.
We all know about the welcome, so we'll do this together. Okay, here is the land, here is the sky, here are my friends, and here am I.
We acknowledge the traditional owners on the land on which we play, discover, and learn. That was pretty deadly.
It was good. In sync.
Just a reminder that Kindies are still open and operating, and that check in with your local AMS medical centre. They're still open. They are doing things differently, but we can still get our 715. It's very important that we do that, isn't it, Steve?
It is very important in these times, but we're still operational,
That's
which is great.
And we're still doing it. And if you have a 4-year-old, ask them about the Deadly Kindies pack that your child might be able to get if they're enrolled in a kindy and they're up to date with their 715. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Massive shout out to Christine at Illawarra Academy of Early Learning. Your gratitude rocks were pretty cool. They were awesome. And then you're going to announce, Steve's going to announce our winner.
Our last week's winner. Drum roll. Oh, there we go. There you go, Willow and her little one Zali. Congratulations.
Well done.
So we'll be in contact. Someone will be in contact about that prize, and I'll do that in the next couple of days.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well done. I love them. I'm going to introduce, so today the story that we're doing is Fair-Skinned Blackfella. It's one of my favourite. I've got so many, I know, but it's another one of my favourites. And we're going to follow that story that we're fortunate enough to have Steve read for us this morning with an activity, an awesome activity. We've got one activity that we can do 3 different ways. And then following our Deadly Kindies Live this morning, we're going to have awesome Denny from Kids DC Fit, who is our EP. He's going to be doing some awesome exercises.
I think I'm getting involved in that, so
deadly.
I'll show how flexible I am not, but I'm happy to give it a go.
It'll be awesome. I'll be in the background, I'll do it with you, Steve. And the Fair-Skinned Blackfella is written by Renee Fogarty, which is a Koori book from New South Wales, from the Bundjalung Nation. Would you like to
I think
read
I'm
the
up.
book for us,
I'm going to go down and read the book. I'll get started. So we'll get started on this. So Fair-Skinned Blackfella, gave it a bit of a read. I love children's books, mind you. I used to love my librarian reading to me back in the day. So here we go. Once upon a time, a dream time, and a red and dusty cattle station, there lived a young girl named Mary. There she is there. Now Mary was what white people called a half-caste. Her gunny was black and her beam was white. There you go. Mary is a lonely girl because the other children who lived in the station would always tease her. Her only friend was her next door neighbour, old Ned. There's old Ned. Old Ned was one of the community elders and he was respected by everyone. People listened when he spoke because his words were full of knowledge and wisdom. One day, Mary sat and watched two girls dancing by the biller. They were new to the station, so she decided to be brave and asked if she could play with them. There you go. Hi, my name is Mary. What's yours? She asked. Neither of the girls seemed very friendly, but one replied, I'm Nellie and this is Lana. What do you want? I just want to play, started Mary. Lana laughed. We don't play with half-castes, she said. As she turned to walk away, Mary said quietly, but I'm Corey too. That's a little bit sad. You're not Corey. You're not like us. Your skin is light. Ours is dark. Your hair is straight and fair. Ours is curly and black, cried Nellie. Mary could feel the tears swell in her eyes. In her heart, she knew she was Aboriginal, and she didn't understand why Nellie and Lana could not see this. And she's a bit sad. From behind the girls, they heard a voice call out, Hey you mob, come over here. They turned around to find old Ned sitting on the ground under the gum tree. The girls knew they had to respect him, and so they went over and sat down. What do you think old Ned's going to say? It doesn't matter if you're a black fella or a white fella. It's how you feel in your heart and soul which is important. We're all brothers and sisters in this life. No matter what colour we are, you should cherish each other and bring your culture and beliefs into the future. Keep our spirit alive, said old Ned. I think they're great words from old Ned. Colour's a state of mind, girls. Mary is just fair-skinned blackfella. We all know a lot of fair-skinned blackfellas. There was an awkward silence as the girls sat and stared at each other. At last, Nellie turned to Mary and said, We're sorry, Mary. Old Ned is right. You are a blackfella just like us. The three girls jumped up. Come on, Mary, let's go play, called Lana as her Nellie and went to run off. Thanks, Ned, whispered Mary, and she wrapped her arms around him and gave him a big hug. The tree swayed lightly in the breeze, and the girls played until the silver gearwain looked down on the dusty red earth. The end. So what a story, eh?
That was a lovely story.
I love that story because we have a lot of people in our community that are light skinned.
Yep.
I mean, I got a bit of colour in me, but I got cousins who are exactly like that. They got white, they got blonde hair.
Yep.
They're my first cousins.
Yeah.
There's something we can all learn there, and I really enjoyed reading that book to everyone.
Yeah, it's a deadly story. So I'm Latoya. I'm part of the Deadly Kindies program, and I'm here to do the activity with Steve today. We're doing a portrait of ourselves, and it's just a portrait of identity and to say who we are, because we're all different.
Yeah, exactly right.
Like some of our lovely faces we've got here. They're all different,
They are all different.
but they all have the same identity, all same culture. So yeah, so we've got some paper plates
You going to
today.
get into this?
Yep. And we're just going to design our own portrait. So you can do whatever you like.
Here we go.
We've got some natural resources
This is going to be
that
fun.
we've got from my local park. So Steve, this is my little bush bit.
Yep.
Because I always wear a bun.
Okay.
So I needed to find
Very
a part
good.
for my bun. And I've got some things in there for earrings. But yeah, so we've got some wool, we've got some materials, and we've got some colouring in pens. So
I
we're,
think I'm going to use that wool for my hair. That looks like colour of my hair.
yep.
No.
So yeah, at home you can use anything. You don't have to use a paper plate. You can use a piece of paper. Go outside with mum and dad or your caregiver and grab some pieces of material from outside, some leaves, anything you can find in your garden will be great. Some grass and just some materials from around the house. We've got just some coloured material, wool, yeah. So we're going to get into it.
We're going to get started?
We're going to get started.
No worries.
So I'm going to draw
This is
some
gonna be
eyes.
funny.
I'm not very good at
Neither am
drawing.
I.
So I need got some, I'm doing some eyebrows because mine need to be done. So some eyebrows to go with my eyes.
I have to do my nose. I've got what we call a Renoff nose. We've all got the same nose, which come from our dad.
That Blackfella nose.
Yes.
So yeah.
I used to love doing this when I was a kid. Funny enough, I still love doing it. What's that mean?
It's good. So yeah, we're doing the activity around a portrait of yourself, just to point out how we're all one, but we're all different. So I don't know how I'm going to put my little bun on.
It allows a sense of belonging, doesn't it, Steve, when we use our culture.
Exactly.
And Latoya, when we feel connected, don't we?
And that's the thing. I think
Sure do.
we've got to make sure that people are proud of who they are, and doesn't
Yeah.
matter what colour your skin or what you look like. It's
You know in your heart
exactly.
your connection, who you are. And it's important to have the strong yarns, communication, yarn up about your songline. It's important that parents or elders or anyone in the home share those songlines, those stories.
Yeah, definitely. It's about going to ask. I think that was the most important thing. One of the things I miss, because my parents and grandparents aren't around anymore, but that I didn't have that conversation and talk to my elders about all that sort of stuff.
And then to pass on to your own children,
Yeah,
eh?
definitely.
For generations. to
Going
come.
back to why you like colouring in, I say the first 40 years of your childhood's the hardest, I reckon.
And it's funny, this hair is not, I find it hard like my normal hair to stay on top of that head.
Yeah, right. I know I'm struggling here with the wool.
So how are you going with your portraits?
Let's just say I was very fortunate that I was good at sport and not art, because I'm not great.
Practice makes perfect.
That's right. Okay, what else is there?
There's some natural resources in here.
I wonder if that'll look. I
material.
don't know how that'll look.
I'm going to use a bit of material. Can I borrow the scissors, please, Steve?
Yeah.
Do remember to ask the parent to help if you're using scissors and glue, and when going outside looking for your materials.
I was only going to say, but I was going to put some ears on there, but my ears are so small, you can hardly see them. And they're not green.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Maybe I've just been out in the bush and got some gum leaves stuck in the
Brother boy here
stuck on my hair.
some.
What about that?
That looks very deadly.
Eh?
Great job.
Reckon that looks like me?
Yeah.
Oh look! Oh, that was easy.
Yeah.
You still going?
I'm still going. I'm putting some earrings on
Oh. I got
on
staples.
me. It doesn't really look
Staples.
like me, but I got some big lips.
I reckon maybe the only thing there, only thing I got
But
right
it's different.
was my nose.
That's great work. So yeah, you can do anything you like. You can have square eyes, triangle eyes. My mouth just fell off. But yeah, and I've got some pretty earrings with my bun.
Oh,
How are you-
I love the bun. That's good.
I know, it took me ages to find something to use as a bun.
I think maybe you got to wait a few more years before it becomes that colour, but it looks the same.
Oh, thanks. I think I would like this colour.
Yeah, a lot of
I think
people
I'm
do.
gonna actually really rock grey hair. How are you going, Lola?
I'm doing good. I'm trying to do a hairband.
Oh, great
Hairband.
idea. I
Yeah.
can do the hairband.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yours looks deadly.
Because I'm strong in my culture when I'm
Very good.
practicing dancing with my family. So that's my
Very
sense
deadly,
of belonging.
sis.
And I love to smile and laugh. That's me.
Cool.
Look at that. How good's that?
Yeah, it was very
Thank
good.
you, guys. Thank you for that.
You're good. You can take that home with you.
Oh, well, I'll put that up on the wall.
Hey, up with your family portraits?
Yep.
Yes.
It's an activity to do at home.
Yeah, with your kids,
Yeah, it is. I can't wait.
kids?
neighbours.
Grandkids. I need grandkids.
Yes, grandkids.
All my kids are growing up.
You nearly finished?
Yep,
Cool.
I'm
There you
proud
go.
of
As you
mine.
can see, you can do a portrait in anything you like. Doesn't have to look exactly like you. It's just a really good activity to do at home.
That's fun.
Yeah, so
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's good.
it's really good. So now
Was,
we're going to go on to, so following up from this activity, we're going to do a competition this week, and it's going to be to send in a portrait of yourself, just like we have, anything. It can be a photo if you don't have any resources at home. Yeah, and it's just something that, that you can identify yourself, or, you know, makes you feel good. You can put on your little portrait. Yeah, and you need to send it through to, where are we sending it to?
you can comment on
Comment?
our
Yep.
Deadly Kindies live stream, or you can do it on Deadly Choices. We're all one, we're all connected. So yeah, you just take a photo, pop it on there. We will have we love enjoying getting them in. We've seen some real deadly ones, and then it'll be announced next week on Deadly Kindies live
you'll win a
stream.
deadly
yeah.
prize.
Yeah, and get a prize, deadly prize. Eh?
Yeah, that's good. So it'll be interesting to see what all the kids do, how they identify themselves.
Yeah, that's a great activity.
Yeah, I look forward to it too.
Be great. So now what are we doing? We're announcing,
Yeah, just
doing a song?
no. We everyone remember to tune into Deadly Choices Live, Deadly Kindies Live, and I've been busy doing Pilates and lots of stuff on Deadly Choices, which has been awesome, and it's great because it's in the comfort of your own home. So we're still doing everything the same, just different, but online, so you can access it anytime, save it. I've saved a lot. Have you been doing any, Steve? Any of the Deadly Choices activities?
Yes, we
cooking?
have. You know, we did a bit of TikTok, and so that's been funny,
Yeah.
embarrassing, but
Is it
it's
pretty
all fun.
Pretty deadly at your TikToks, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, well, I
TikTok
don't know
famous?
about that. I don't know about that, but it's fun doing it. And it's all part of what we're doing. You know, it's just we're keeping that message out there to be active, and that's a good way of doing it. And I notice at the moment there's a lot of people doing it, so we're getting in on it.
Yeah. A lot of young people.
Yeah, exactly, and it doesn't matter what age you are. You can get on and do it to help you, get your parents to help you to do it.
Yeah.
And you know, as I said, it's a
We
bit
do
of
a lot of
fun, and you're being active.
We do a lot of that with our children, help them do their TikToks.
That's
They
it.
need to concentrate on schoolwork first, but
Yeah, exactly.
And it's good for that social and emotional health, you know? Laugh is good. Having a laugh is good.
It is.
We will do, Latoya, do you want to join me for the goodbye song?
Yep.
So we'll put the words up. I've been doing it for a while. It's a song that I wrote, and it's to the tune of I'm a Little Teapot, and it goes like this. So Latoya and I will sing it together first, and then all you Jargons at home, mums, dads, aunties, uncles, you can all join in the second time, and we'll sing it all together as one. So it starts like this. We're on Murray land, so we will say Murray kid today.
Yep.
I'm a Koori, so I'd say Koori back home. So we'll start.
Yep.
I'm a little Murray kid, strong and proud. Here I stand on my sacred ground. When I get all fired up, then I shout, I'm too deadly, hey, look out. Now everyone up at home,
Get involved.
getting involved in front of your screens, and let's sing it together. Again. I'm a little Maori kid, strong and proud. Here I stand on my sacred ground. When I get all fired up, then I shout, I'm too deadly, hey, look out. So I'd just like to say thank you for joining us this morning, and thank you to Steve. We are going to have a very, very short break, and then you'll come back and join us for some amazing...
DC Kids Fit.
Yeah. So
Lovely.
thanks, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Hey everyone, have you had a yarn to your little one about coronavirus? In these uncertain times, it's important to continue to share how we feel. Remind Bubs that these changes won't last forever and that being healthy is the most important thing. Head to the Deadly Kindies Facebook page to find out ways to support your Bubs' wellbeing and development at home.
While we're doing things a little bit differently at the moment, you can now get your 715 health check from home, meaning it's the deadliest way to keep your health on track. Complete the health check via video teleconference or over the phone, and you'll get your hands on one of these deadly shirts. So be deadly and live healthy. Book your telehealth appointment now at any participating community-controlled health service.
Hey Mob, enrolments for kindy are still open. If you have any questions for us, please message us on our Deadly Kindies Facebook page. We are still here during this tough time we're all facing in the community. There will be some deadly activities posted on our page in the coming weeks, so keep an eye out for updates. For more information, visit www.facebook.com/deadlykindies.
All right, this morning we got some deadly exercises with you. So I'm Danny, this is Steve.
Hey.
Before we get into that, just a quick announcement. The Deadly Kindies live stream will be next Wednesday at 10 a.m. So that's instead of Thursday, and we'll have JT joining us by video. So look out for that one. So exercises today, so bit of movement. So if you've got a partner there at home, a parent or a sibling, grab them, or you can do it by yourself. I have Steve here helping me out today. So the first one we've got is Tiddalik the Frog, if you remember that one. So Tiddalik woke up, you remember that one?
I know that story.
So he woke up really thirsty, drank up all that water, but then all the other animals and plants started to suffer. So the animals came together, and then they thought, how can we get this water to come back up, because we need that fresh water. So today I'll be Tiddalik the Frog to start with, and then Steve's going to be trying to bring that water up. So he's going to be directing me, getting me moving a little bit. So I'll be in the starting position, so nice and low, elbows inside here, feet slightly turned out, and then Steve's going to direct me which way to go. I'm going to take 3 hops, whichever way he says, like that. If you find this a little bit uncomfortable, you can just step.
Yes.
You don't have to bounce. So just to your own level.
And then back.
So just like that. Following your partner.
Then I reckon just up. And
up and down.
That'll get the
So
water
you've got
out.
like a basketball there.
It'll pump out.
And then left.
And back.
Back. So you'll start to feel this in the legs like I am. So nice warm up.
And I reckon just repeat. Go back, come forward.
Come forward. If you're finding this too hard, you can come up.
Yeah.
Shake the legs off. Deep, a little bit of a squat there. So feet slightly out, and then you're going to follow from here.
Same. So I'll do this because I need to be upright.
That's it.
Okay. Back.
So just follow your partner. It's all about teamwork.
Back. In the spot, we can just squat there actually.
That's it. So just follow your partner.
How's it going, Tiddalik?
So feel that water starting to come up. So when you're feeling nice and warm, swap to your partner.
Yeah.
So I'll get you to do it. So you can stay in that position,
Yep.
so in the squat position.
Yep.
So we'll go this way.
I'll go this way. Righto, I'll go back,
That's it.
forward,
Come to me.
this way.
Go right. Then just up and down. So we're getting those bum muscles working there.
Sure do.
So keep going up and down. Over to this side. And then back. Come to me. A little bit longer.
Well, this is a workout.
So you're feeling those legs now?
Oh, I am.
Going back and then to me. And we'll stop there. So just to get you nice and warm. So just get the sound.
That's a great exercise. I'm feeling that one. That's great. That's a great exercise. I really love that one. So, mind you, it makes me huff and puff.
So you just want to get the body nice and warm when we're exercising.
It is with the mic. How's the mic?
A little bit of mic trouble there. So we're getting the body warm just to prepare you for the exercise session. So the next one we've got is the supercharger. So like Superman, but just younger.
Yes, yes.
So we've got to keep the social distancing. Down in all fours. So hands here, per shoulder width apart, underneath the shoulder.
Yep.
Nice and comfortable. We're going to work together on this one. So I'm going to have to touch to there, and then coming out, fist pump,
Yep.
hold, look at each other. That's it. And then touch again to there.
I've got it now.
Okay. So we can do about 10 on this side. And if you want to make it a little bit harder, this next one you can bring the elbow to the knee.
Yeah.
So you just do the level that you feel comfortable.
There's no flexibility here for me. I'll just bring the hand.
That's all good, just to your own level. Reach, couple more, so just a little fist pump at the top there, and then we'll swap to the other side.
Yep.
So we're going to touch. That's it. So we're nice and control, making sure we're working together.
I have to do this at home with my
Starting
son.
to feel it?
Yeah.
All right, just two more. Last one.
Very good.
All right, stopping there. So a little bit of a shake off, stand up. The next one we have is the mud crab.
Sounds good. More crabbing.
So we'll go back down, sitting on your bum. You want to have your hands facing out.
Yep.
It's a little bit comfortable for the wrists. And we're just going to come up, and then you're going to follow me. So I'm going to go forwards, and then I'll bring a foot up, and we've got to touch, hold there, and then let's touch. That's good. So working as a team. That's it.
This one's sorting me out.
That's it. And then you come towards me. So still keeping that social distance. We're
Yep.
far away from each other's faces. We'll go back. That's it. And then just to the side again.
Oh, yeah, this side.
Touching up there. Okay, good. So we come
Oh, glad that one's over.
It's a little bit lighter for the next one. Yeah. So we'll do some miming. So we've still got our distance here, and you're just going to copy what I do.
Yep. Very easy.
That's it.
The other way. Hey.
Hey. And then we'll come up on the other one. Straight above. So trying to mirror your partner there. Okay. And after the Tiddalik the frog, we'll get those hips moving a little bit.
This is the one I like.
So just working with your partner, and we'll go the other way. Just make sure you're mirroring your partner. So up on my toes. That's it, and forwards. Side to side.
Should have been a ballet dancer.
So you'll feel the calf muscles working there. Feel the muscles at the back. The next one, if we can, on the heels. It's a little bit of balance as well. That's it, yeah, following me. And then going forwards. And then side to side. And then back to the start here. Okay, good. So we've got a bit of an easier one now, a bit of a cool down.
Yep.
So still miming each other. So you're a tree. So if you've got your foot up, or if you only haven't got the balance so you can go there. So nice big tree in the wind. Start to move.
Woo.
That's it, you might fall, that's right. Go to the other leg. So you've got the big breeze coming through. And then that breeze knocks the seed out to the ground. So now we're a seed. So the parents might know this as child's pose. Just a nice stretch. So we're sitting back,
Yep.
bum towards the heels. And you might feel it there underneath your arms and your lat muscles. So big deep breath there. And we'll take about 5 deep breaths.
I like this one.
And then we'll take it over to the left, Steve. So just go with your hands to the left-hand side. And you feel a bit of the stretch underneath the right arm there.
Definitely.
And just breathe there.
Just this movement is so good for you, especially when you're not doing much.
And then to the other side there.
Helps with your flexibility, but also get you going a bit too. Get your head breathing.
Makes you feel nice and get the body moving. And it's good to be in connection with your body as well. Okay, and from there, the cat's come past. He's heard the seed drop out of the tree and come over to see what's going on.
Here we go.
So then we're on all fours, and then you're just going to arch your back.
Yep.
So arching your back up, head up, the cat's looking around, then it's having a bit of a stretch. It's realised it can't find the seed, doesn't know what was there, and we're just going between the two. Nice and tall. Back around. And then from there, we've had a snake come through. It's heard the commotion, and it's come through. So the snake's here, so it slithers in, and then we're coming up. So for this one, you've got 2 alternatives. So you can just be on the forearms there for a little bit of a stretch. But if you do feel like you need a little bit more, you can, like you are up on your hands, and then going back down flat.
And this one's important about keeping the hips on the ground too.
That's it, yeah. You don't want to be raising up, you won't get that stretch.
We used to get in trouble for this back in the day.
And then back down. I think we'll do one more of those.
Yep.
Just remember to breathe as well. Nice big deep breaths. And relax in there. So I'm not sure if we have time for another one. So we'll go through one more. So this one here, so we're going to both be on our back, so it's the bike, and it's a partner exercise, so both going to be facing each other.
Yeah.
We're going to line the soles of our feet up like that, so I'll come a little bit closer, and then we're going to have to work together. So we're going to have our head off, got our ab muscles on, hands on the ground here just to support yourself, and then I'm going to push with this one here, you're going to pull like that. And then that's it. So we really have to work together. Make sure you feel the contact with the other person.
I remember we used to do this as kids. And Mum and Dad used to say when we get in trouble, we'd go and play trains. And this was it. We'd actually go and do it.
So you'll notice our faces are quite far apart. So this time when we can't touch, social distancing, we're still able to connect with each other with exercises you do with your partner like we've done today, miming each other. If you're finding that too easy, you can go hands behind the head and then think about opposite rotations. So you might be working at home with your brother or sister or your parent. Just nice and control. Where are you feeling that, Steve?
Hey?
Where are you feeling that?
Oh, down through my stomach.
Yeah, nice. So it's all about partner work. And I think we'll stop there.
Very good.
So there's some exercises you can do with a partner at home. Always keeping that distance if it's not a family member. But it's all about teamwork and having fun.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, mate. Yeah.